Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this unplanned King of the Ring Queen's Crown predictions video. Having seen the first round of matches on Smackdown, I thought that, it'd be good to have a little chat and give you my thoughts and feelings of how this tournament could go going forward. So without further ado, we're going to have a look at the men's tournament, and yes, SmackDown delivered two quite different types of matches, I've got to say. One, a really good wrestling match between Cesaro and Finn Balor, and then the other one, a more storied based match between Mysterio and Sami Zayn. Obviously there's a bigger storyline going off there, which we'll see in the next coming weeks. But we're big shout outs to both Sami Zayn and Finn Balor, who are into the semi-final. The other side of the coin is definitely going to be more interesting, I have to say. We've got Xavier Woods versus Ricochet, and then in the other match we have Jinder Mahal against Kofi Kingston. Both could be extremely interesting, and we could end up with a really good, really nice scenario between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods getting to the semi-final. I really doubt that WWE pulled the trigger on that, although it would be something of a dream match. I think that the tournament has a few very interesting scenarios. I think obviously Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor is a quite predictable semi-final, as Sami Zayn's not allowed to will not go to Saudi Arabia. So yeah, kind of a bit of a weird choice. We all know he won't go or can't go or whatever. So he's definitely losing that one. And then on the other side, you've got quite a lot of baby faces. There's not a lot of heels on that other side of the brackets though. Yeah, it is a bit weird. As a bit of fantasy booking though, and I think this makes sense in my mind. I know a lot of people want Xavier Woods, and I can see why people would want Xavier Woods to go through. The underdog story, and he's the last one out of the New Day to have a major championship. But the story, sorry about my nose, the major story is Ricochet. As we all know, was Prince Puma before his WWE days. And then you've got Balor, who was Prince Devitt. Imagine the scenario at Saudi Arabia, the two princes going for the King of the Ring. The story tells itself, and we're going to get an absolute banger of a match. That match between Finn Balor and Ricochet will probably steal the show if given the right time. I mean, on a show where it's absolutely stacked. Let's not be like too dismissive of what's going down at Crown Jewels, because obviously we've got a Hell in a Cell match added. But yeah, Ricochet versus Finn Balor, wow. That is a match worthy of a main event status, especially if you're fans from outside of WWE. That sparks the interest of a wrestling fan. I can see why people like Xavier Woods, to go through. He has looked good in singles competition over the last couple of months. And he's the last of the New Day to get a major championship. I'd rather stick him in the mid-card and give him an IC or US title run first before trying to shove him into something as major as this. It could be fun having a New Day member as a king, as it is a very gimmick-based thing to win, but just that match, Finn Balor versus Ricochet is too good of opportunity to be missed, in my opinion. So that is the guys. I'm going to give you, we are going to do a Crown Jewel predictions video where I'll give you who wins that match, or who I think wins that match. So honestly, we'll look forward to that. But we're now going to go into the females. Right, the females side of the tournament. Oh, what can I say about the Smackdown matches? Not great. They weren't great. They weren't given long enough. Hopefully the Raw side gives us better matches. The first round matches saw Carmella versus Liv Morgan, a rematch that we've seen about 200 times already. I had no interest in that match whatsoever. A lot of people coming out of it saying that Liv Morgan got buried again. I don't think that's the case. I think Liv Morgan is just not ready yet. She's not defined a character. Yes, she's got the ring gear, but who is Liv Morgan? How do we get behind her? How? I think the only way that we as fans get on side with her is the missed opportunities, the lack of opportunities that she's been granted. I can see her having a better 2022, to be honest. I think this year is just like setting the seeds for bigger things for her. Carmella winning. What is with the bloody mask? The mask sucks. She needs to get rid of it. It does not suit her. And the way they're going, you give her the queen of the queen's crown as well. Wow. I don't want to see that. I don't think anybody wants to see that. In the flip side, we did have another match, which was Zelina Vega versus Toni Storm. In what world do we live in where Toni Storm loses to Zelina Vega? What the flip? This does not make any sense whatsoever. I mean, come on. Why are you burying Toni Storm all of a sudden? What has she done? She's gone from being NXT UK champion to be a good wrestler in NXT. Totally buried by Zelina Vega. Now we've got an heel versus heel semi-final. Where, to be quite frank with you, I don't give a shit who wins. I don't think anybody does. Carmella versus Zelina Vega has got to be the least anticipated match ever. But then you got the flip side, pretty much like the men's, we go to the Raw side. I think the girls will get a hell of a lot more screen time. It's a bigger show. So I expect a bit longer matches. Got Doudrop versus Natalya. Doudrop's winning all day long in that one, so she's definitely going to the semi-final. And then we've got Dana Brooke against Shayna Bazsler. There's a bit of retribution in this for Dana Brooke, having been manhandled by Shayna Bazsler last week. I think Shayna Bazsler wins quite easy, and we get a Doudrop Shayna Bazsler semi-final. Now this is where things get a bit sticky. Obviously, I think, personally, Shayna Bazsler wins. The entire tournament, she wins. She's got to do. She's the queen of spades. Because whoever's going to win this is going to go straight into a feud with the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. And they're both on Smackdown going forward after the draft. So it kind of makes sense that they'd go with Shayna. But, as we saw last year with Otis winning Money in the Bank, Vince has a tendency to have his little funny moments, and in his eyes it would be absolutely hilarious to see Doudrop win Queen of the Queen's Crown. Yeah, you know it's coming. You know Vince is that warped. His sense of humour is that strange that he would definitely pick that. Or pick her to win. Imagine her coming down to the ring, doing the dance, and having a crown on her head. You know, the more that I think about it, the more I think Vince will definitely do it, which is a shame. I think it's Shayna Baszler's time to shine, and she looked awesome this last couple of weeks, destroying the likes of Nia Jax, destroying Eva Marie, to a point where Eva Marie is legitimately injured. Yeah, why not pull the trigger on Shayna? You've already not pulled the trigger on Liv Morgan. Don't let us down by not pulling the trigger on Shayna Baszler. She's ready to have the limelight. And like I said, it makes perfect sense. She is Queen of Spades. That is her gimmick. Queen's crown, and then you could have, right, I'm just going to fantasy book right now. You have Shayna beat Carmella easily. Then we go to the coronation. Just put the crown on her. Shayna throws the crown on the floor. I don't need that. I'm the Queen of Spades. The cards have already been dealt. I am the Queen of Spades. And then, boom, music hits. Charlotte comes out. I'm the only true king. Well, in her mind, she probably thinks she is. I'm the only true queen of WWE. And attacks Shayna, and then we get a fantastic feud between these two. Oh, it's just fantasy booking, I know at the moment, but it'd be perfect booking if they went down that road. Shayna is a legitimate fighter and would really elevate her character to being the Queen's Crown winner. It's so weird saying Queen's Crown. It's got to be Queen of the Ring. Queen of the Ring, right? Why did WWE not bloody get this copyrighted straight away? Yeah, you kind of failed there, WWE. Yes, so that's it. They're my thoughts and feelings. I mean, anything could happen. It's WWE, and it could be Doudrop. What's Queen of the Ring? And it could quite easily be Kofi Kingston. I keep getting them too confused. It could so easily be Xavier Woods, what wins the men's. Personally, I'm going to go for Finn Balor and Shayna Baszler. They make the more sense. I will elaborate more on this once we get to the Crowns Jewels predictions video, which will obviously be next week at some point, where I look at the Hell in a Cell, the triple threat match, and of course Brock versus Roman. So excited for that. We are doing that first watch along for Crown Jewels, so look forward to that. Yeah, these have been my thoughts. Have your thoughts in the comment section below. Be always good to hear what you think. I'm sure a lot of you want Xavier Woods to win. Personally, I don't, but it's not because I don't like Xavier Woods. It's just that I think the storyline would have been better that it be Ricochet and Finn in the final. Yeah, what match are you looking forward to? Do you, if Ricochet don't get past that first round match, Kofi Kingston versus Xavier Woods, I'd be down for that. Anyway, have your thoughts in the comment section below. I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome, and remember to always keep it real. Until the next time, bye for now.